Hey everyone, I recently purchased a Terra 6K camera from Kinefinity. Noticed that there's no ProRes 444XQ codec to be made. You had to transcode it. And I'd like to offer the simplest solution that I found in transcoding them into individual clips. The first things first is that you probably have to purchase third-party software called Assimilate Scratch. This is really the only program that can open KRAW files at the moment, and if you are a Kinefinity owner, camera owner, you do get a pretty hefty discount. If you are not, it is free for the rest of the global pandemic until at least October. And so, yeah, that's how I have it here right now. So let's get this started. We're going to hit New Project. And this is where you would type in your project and whatever settings you'd like, but keep in mind that the settings are going to change as soon as you import the footage. Now I'm just going to open a project I already have, and we're going to see that I already have the clips loaded. But to import the clips, you're going to hit Import Clips in the middle of the section. Okay, so this is where you can navigate. You can navigate on the volumes and find the actual hard drive that has your footage and then locate where it's at and then the master folder subroot, okay? And in here, you can then select at the bottom left the format, which is KineRAW, I assume. And then once that is done, make sure that the select folder is highlighted. This will drag the whole entire clips into your timeline. Now that's completed, you're going to see that there's possibly LUTs placed on the clips on your files, and I'm going to show you how to either take that on or off in the color adjustments that you'll see. Scratch works similar to Davinci in that you have workspaces at the bottom. You'll see Construct, Edit, Color Effects, and Render. Most importantly, you're really just going to need see construct, color effects, and render. Okay, so now that you've selected one of these clips here, you can bring it into color effects. And from here, you'll see a lot of different options on the left side. If you select Kinefinity, here at the Apply Look, you can change neutral, flat, and camera raw. So that can really help you if you want to export the actual raw or do some coloring on the side. So you get a lot of different choices here. Curves and white balance and doing a lot of different saturation techniques, just like something you'd see in Davinci. Now, say that we have all of our timeline and color adjusted in order, we're able to go to render. So first and foremost, you're going to want to hit this plus button next to your timeline. This is your timeline, your full timeline here. And you want to hit ProRes encoder. Now this just introduces a encoding process with all these settings. If you'd like, you can add more encoding, and that would allow you to encode multiple files at the same time. So what you do is go to Format Settings and select the format you'd like. I'm doing 444XQ. Select the audio channels. This allows you to keep your audio with your clips. And then here's going to be the most important setting. You're going to want to hit Set here. And Set is going to actually allow you to individually render different clips. I have made a template that allows me to do this, but what I want you to do is copy this source name. So it'll be hashtag source name underscore hashtag event number dot hashtag ext. That's going to allow your actual clips to be individual. There's no other indication or check button that you have to hit. This is actually the coding process. And once you've done that, you can type in your own template and hit add, but keep in mind that whenever you hit it, you actually have to hit apply to apply any sort of template. Great. So now that we've gotten that covered, you just want to make a total template. This allows you to never need to enter these settings ever again, pretty much. And once you've done that, like I've done on the left side, you can really just make sure that you have all the correct settings. So currently I'm rendering something at 4K. I have the scale at 1:1, 23976. Just got to make sure everything's good. So the last thing you want to do is you want to hit add to queue, okay? And then you're going to open the render queue here, and you're going to see the actual render and what it's going to do. Just make sure that it's going to where you want it to go. So I don't want it to go there. I had to go browse, and then I'm going to find where my footage is and place it right next to it. Hit select, go back to the render queue, and you'll notice that it populated the different location despite being after the queue. So now you want to just select on your timeline and hit start selected or start. Do not hit continue because continue won't do anything. So you can start the process, and now we just wait. Boom, now we're done, and you can see all your ProRes 4444 files and where you selected. Yeah, you're welcome. Cheers. If you have any other suggestions, let me know.